Well, I think we got everything. And Easter weekend, we're gonna head out. Got everything packed here to the gills. Finally, man, it feels good to be out in the outdoors again. It's been a long, hard winter. It's just nice to be out in the tree lines again, and it's a beautiful day. We're going to use a single tent tonight. We've got the Sierra Designs 20-degree quilt. Give that a shot tonight. Make sure everything's going to be... We're basically going to try and run all the stuff I'm going to run this year on a elk hunt, so kind of give it a shot and see how I like it and adjust accordingly, but let's get that all going. Well, we went down to our spot and called a little bit. Crow called and we didn't get any responses, so don't know what that's really means, but I guess it is what it is. There's a nice little area back in here too. I don't think it'll be too bad tonight. So I guess our plan is tomorrow morning we're just gonna get our pack and everything ready tonight, and then we'll start off in our spot. We'll get up there in the morning, get in there in the morning, and then set up the blind down the way from the windmill, and hopefully if they're roosted in there they'll come walking through there, but if not, then we might just have to set it out and do some calling and see if anything shows up. But it's all you can do in the early season. There's really no rhyme or reason to anything they do right now. So we need a few nice days, get them going, get them worked up, and then it'll be good. But it got up to 81 degrees today, so that's a good start. I think tomorrow is supposed to be nice too. Hopefully the wind is not blowing too bad in the morning. Really anxious to get out and do some hunting. We've gone out a couple times this year already, but with no success. We haven't really heard anything or seen anything, so we've seen them cross roads here and there, but that's about it. So excited to get out tomorrow. We'll see you in the morning. It's April 3rd. Very chilly morning. But nice and calm. Get up and get some coffee made here. Get ready to start the day. Alright, well, we're going to give you a little update here. We came into this spot, and I wanted to get down a lot further towards the windmill and past the windmill, going down there. But so we're walking this little sand road going to the windmill. Saw a lot of tracks, a lot of strutting tracks, a lot of lines, tracks, everything. So I know they're coming up through here, just like they did last year. As we were setting the tent up, we had one gobble down here. So I know they're roosted right down there. I'm glad I didn't go down through there because I probably would have busted them out of here. But I'm hoping I haven't made too much racket. That one gobbled when I popped one of the sides out on the tent. He sounds like a really mature big bird, so got a lot of wing marks on this road, so they're strutting. I came down here last night and did some crow calls. Never got any answers, so not sure if they've been pressured already in here or what, but looks like the sun's wanting to peek up now. It's about 6:10. Sunrise about 7 o'clock, so feel pretty good right now about it. We'll see when the sun comes up. We're not going to call. I'm not going to call to them. I make that mistake every year. We're just going to let them naturally come down and gather. Once they're on the ground, then I think I'll do some calling when they can't see. Well, we heard them fly down, so I know they're on the ground. It's just a waiting game now. Boy, they're carrying all like crazy over there. It sounds like the toms went over the hill. We got her up to it. I got crows down in here. Wish I could get eyes on one of these hens. I wish they would bring them right up here. Alright, well, I just wanted to show you what I was seeing this morning when I came in. So we were walking down this road right here, and in the moonlight I could see the tracks. There's some hand tracks here, and then if you get up in here, you see where the tom was strutting with his wings right here. So that's why pulled off and stopped right here where I was. Good, I figured. Let me come back down in here. I placed the decoy on the road here. And I got the blind back here by the tree. Roosted right in that tree line there. Right through there. And they usually hit that. Usually hit the windmill here. See the windmill there? And normally they will follow this road up here and strut in here like they did last year. But this morning it just didn't work out. So they kind of pitch off down in here. And then either work back up that hillside there, going up there, or they just make a route right out here, right up this hill and out of here. And then when we come in the morning, we can walk down this line of trees here and hopefully not get busted, but I think they're roosting right in these trees here. So I don't know, that might be too close. Yeah, I think we can set that right in here. Now we can put the decoys up on that. Put the decoys up on the little knoll here. The blind will be nice and protected right in here too. All right, let's get busy. Well, we've got the blind set up there. And it should be a pretty easy view of anything coming and going through that valley. So we are pretty much right in the middle of the wheel that they like to come and go through. So, well, we're gonna go back to the truck here and get something to eat. It's mid-afternoon, about 2 o'clock. Get something to eat. Get refueled here for the evening, and then hopefully we can get in there and see something come in and roost this evening. But we'll see if they make a round trip out of it. That's public land for you. I thought I heard voices out here. Well, I thought I heard voices, but I couldn't figure out where the heck they were coming from. A couple ladies riding their horses through. That's one of the things you're going to deal with in this spot. It's a really heavy corridor for horse riders and stuff. It's just so pretty down through here. They come down through here all the time. But that can work in my favor too. They can push some of them birds back this way, so I don't get too worked up about it. Those turkeys and deer and stuff are used to the people riding through here, so it's nothing out of the ordinary for them. You also got ranchers and stuff through here, so we'll just set it out and see what happens. Now we got our first turkey in today. He's got two hens with him already. He's trying to make some scratching noise to get his attention. It seemed to be working at first, but now he's kind of turned back towards those other two hens. There may be other toms in the area, so I don't know. It's just this one tom with these two hens. I've got a little knoll here where my decoys are. They're down in the bottom. If I could get away from the hen's eyes, catch him strutting, I could probably get a shot on him. Well, I think I could have got close, but I forgot my rangefinder. Pretty hard to range them when you ain't got a rangefinder. Oh man, there's 1,000 stickers out there. Insane amounts of stickers in me right now. Oh. maybe take a shot right here at the end. Pinned down before that even happened. They're going up the hill. That was a good evening hunt. That was those birds decided to go over to the next ridge, so that's good. That means we won't be bumping anything coming in tomorrow morning, and hopefully they come back through here at some point in the day. I think there was some mating going on there in that towards the end there. So they're definitely in the mood, definitely getting to that point. So I'm hoping these toms will split up at some point. And start fanning out on their own. But I got a feeling it's not going to happen before I have to go. So we had a good day. It was a good day. We had a nice big group. I think that was the same group that we were talking to this morning. And they came back. We didn't, I don't think we really bumped them. We did have those toms going over that hill when we walked out, but they weren't running or anything. They were just kind of following each other up that hill. So I think as long as the hens come back, the toms will definitely be with them. I am anxious for tomorrow morning. We will see you then. All right, well, hopefully you enjoyed that first part of this hunt. We brought you basically the day that I got up there and the first day of hunting. So the first basically 2 days that I was up there. The first evening we just rolled in and got camp set up. Tried to locate some birds, but didn't really pan out. This hunt was pretty typical of early season, but there was a lot more action there than I kind of figured there would be as early as it is. We needed some warm weather, and we definitely got that during the days. And then evenings, though, it was really cold. It would drop down to like 30, 36 degrees. The nights were pretty chilly, and I Didn't use a stove. I didn't want to start a fire up there. Everything's pretty dry up there, so we skipped the stove in the tent. Just went with the 20-degree quilt that I got. So worked really good. Gonna probably end up finding a different sleeping mat. That Therma or that Neo Air, that it's a good mat, but for on the ground it's just a little bit too thin. I'm gonna want something a little bit thicker, I think. So just don't get out of bed quite as easy as I used to do on the ground. So we're gonna have to find a little better mattress to put under our back. But yeah, we saw a lot of birds that first morning. Well, actually, in the morning we didn't see the birds. They pitched off behind the evergreens and stuff, or the junipers and stuff that you saw there. We just never did see. They never came up that road like I thought they were going to. So once I saw the tracks in the sand, and that, you know, and the moon was bright enough, I could see the tracks, and I really didn't want to go down in there. If I was getting sign that far up the road, I was just going to sit there and hope for the best for them to come back up, and it just didn't pan out that morning. But that evening, you know, it's kind of a crapshoot when you set up your blinds. You're not sure how they're going to react. I was wanting to kind of stay back away from that windmill and try to pull them off that windmill in the evening. There was a little bit of contour to the ground there that they were just not comfortable coming around. There were some dips there that I didn't plan on. Those toms were more than happy just sticking around that windmill. You'll see in the next video next week just kind of how it plays out with moving that blind a little bit closer and stuff. But all in all, I was pretty happy with the first day of seeing as many birds as we did, and there were some big toms in that group. The one with a broken tail wing, he was a tank. That was one of the bigger birds in there. Unfortunately, he has a broken tail fan, but yeah, I think he was kind of the main strutter there. The first one that came in, he was a good sized tom too, but I think he ended up getting pushed around with that bigger tom, and there was actually two of them there that kind of hung out together that were kind of the bullies of the group. So they came in a little later than the first tom, and unfortunately, I was just not able to pull that first one in close enough. He had that hen, which I did not see those hens at first when he came in. They had come down through the bottom somewhere. I don't know where they came from. It's kind of hard to compete with those live hens. But anyway, like I said, watch next week. I'm going to bring you the second part of this hunt, see if we can get it done. I'm sure you'll be happy with the outcome. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching the videos. If you get a chance, like, subscribe, share them with your friends, and anything that you can do to kind of help out the channel would be greatly appreciated. And for those who have subscribed and do watch the videos, I really appreciate all your support, and just keep it up and try to get as many people as we can to help out here. We've got a lot of hunts planned for this year, so stay tuned, and we'll try to bring you as much action as possible. When it comes to solo hunting and with camera work, it can be a little tricky, but we do our best to get it done. So if that's your thing, thank you, and we will catch you on the next video. Stay safe in your hunts out there, and we'll see you on the next video next week.